Today we're going to talk about head-up display and augmented reality in your new Macan electric. There's a couple of different ways to adjust your head-up display and augmented reality in your new Macan electric. One is through the steering wheel controls and the other is through the PCM. Let's start with the PCM. Select Settings, Display, Head-up display. Here you can turn on and off the head-up display, and you can turn on and off augmented reality. The head-up display will give you continuous information based on how you've configured it. Augmented reality will give situational dynamic information such as when you should turn or when you've adjusted distances or other things in assistance systems. Okay, here we have temporarily displayed content. Now this is going to be content that temporarily shows up kind of at the bottom in the head-up display. You have parking lane recommendations, if you get a phone call, if you switch driving modes, media, sport chrono, and G-force. And you can toggle these on and off per your liking. You also have augmented reality content. And so this is what's going to show up kind of in the top space and kind of be dynamic out in the world. And just like the temporary content, you can turn these on and off just by selecting the check mark there. You can change it to a day or night view and you can set this to auto, or if you'd like to see the augmented reality demonstrated, you can select Start Demo Mode. Now we're starting the augmented reality head-up display demo. As you're driving down the road, you can see the head-up display is displaying the speed limit and your current speed. Now we're cycling through the three different possibilities for your head-up display. The third one, this particular view, is your customized view. Here you can see on the left-hand side, we're getting too close to the lane and lane keep assist is warning us. Another thing it will visualize is your driver assistance, basically the distance in between you and the car in front of you through adaptive cruise control. It also will identify speed limit signs. Here you can see it's identified a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit sign. Now it will adjust the cruise control automatically as we pass the sign. When you're driving on the racetrack, you can use the Sport Chrono setting to keep up with your lap times. You can also, after the first lap, see how fast or slow you're going compared to your previous lap in real time on the right-hand side of the screen. Here you can see the navigation information in the bottom part of the head-up display. Now you have lane recommendations on the right-hand side. In addition to that, you'll see the augmented reality arrows changing with the environment dynamically. Now you have three different views in your head-up display with augmented reality, and the third one is your customized display. Let's configure that here. Select Configure Customized Display, and over here are a list of things that you can put in these areas. Let's put G-force here, and we'll put Sport Chrono over on this side. Now there's a couple of different ways in which we can show the speed limit here. We can show it, as you can see, in the middle, large, or I can take this, move it back over, and now I could use a smaller speed limit to take up less of the screen, or I could also use a power meter, which includes the speed limit. Now let's use the cursor button here on the steering wheel, as you can see, kind of moving through the different tubes up into the head-up display. And you'll notice that a full line will be highlighted at the bottom, and then it'll kind of move to the outside edges there. Now we have three different views in our head-up display with augmented reality here. We've got our first one, which is kind of our basic display, our second with power meter, and I'm switching between these by rolling down on the knurled knob on the steering wheel. And then I'm going to roll down again to get to our customized display that we did in the PCM just a few moments ago. Now to edit this, all you have to do is push down on the knurled knob or kind of towards the front of the vehicle, and you'll see this menu pop up. You can switch off the display entirely. You can switch off just the augmented reality, so those kind of pop-up things dynamic out in the world. You can adjust the height. To adjust the height, all you do is roll up on the knurled knob to go up and roll down to go down in your view. Hit back. You can also adjust the brightness as well, up to make it brighter and down to decrease the brightness. select back. You can also adjust the rotation as well. You roll up to rotate to the right, and you roll down to rotate to the left. And this is sometimes good if you use polarized sunglasses. You can also adjust the content settings, which takes you directly to the menu we were just in here in the PCM. You can also turn off the dynamic adjustment. This will change the visualizations that you'll see based on your environment. You can toggle that on and off here. All right, let's go back. So let's select the back button, and as you can see, it'll take us back to our head-up display. You now can adjust, configure, and enjoy head-up display with augmented reality in your new Macan Electric.